All right, let's get right into it. So this is Project Zomboid. We're going to be going on the Apocalypse setting, which is quite difficult, especially if you're newer like me. I don't know the spawns too well. I do know Rosewood a little bit, so we'll take that one. And I spent some time working out a build that I wanted to try out here. So negative perks, we're going with High Thirst, means we have to drink more water. Healing is slower, zombies can see us from further away. We get sick easier. We have to be smoking all the time, otherwise we're going to get stressed. Can't eat rotten food. Zombies can hear us. Short-sighted. Somebody said this doesn't even work, so I just throw it in there. And then slow reader, because it's single player, we just fast forward when we're reading. And then for the positives, we start with strong, because we are going to be doing a melee-focused character. Keen hearing, because I die a lot. So hopefully that helps me not get snuck up on. Fast learner to help us breeze through stuff. Brawler for melee stuff. Wakeful, meaning we don't have to sleep as much. We can get more stuff done. Dexterous to transfer items faster. Cat's eye to see better at night. And speed demon. We can drive faster. And then for the profession, we went carpenter, just because there's no other way of getting short blunt. You could do construction worker, but 3 short blunt's kind of a waste, whereas 3 carpentry is definitely not a waste. So I decided to go with that one. I think that's good enough. Let's jump right into it. I'm not going to mess with this too much. We are going to go with Chad, who's got a mullet. That's the only thing I changed. He's got no last name because he's Chad. And if you've never played Project Zomboid, literally you start off the game with it telling you this is how you died. So it's basically this you playing is your story of how you died. So pretty much it's going to end that way 99% of the time. If you're me, 100% of the time. All right, let's get right into it. So first things that I like to start off with is let's tune into the TV. We're going to change this life and living. Let's turn the volume down a bit. We don't attract people. And we should get, I believe there's a cooking show done in the morning. We could use a few of these things if we don't find any other weapons. Probably don't need to worry too much about food. Yeah, leave the tomato, why not? All right, so we're in good shape on food. Yeah, this house sucks, man. There's nothing. But we're getting the cooking XP. I did turn on a mod that shows the XP that you get. Like I said, I'm still fairly new, so I like to see what XP is given, just so I kind of know what's, you know, the more efficient way of doing things. And just like that, we gain a level in cooking already. So we're going to want to tune into these shows every time that they're on. And we're still getting a little bit of XP. We'll get close to 2 levels. So we're starting off nice and strong. Now, I don't think we'll take too much else. Let's take the curtains. We can rip that up. Not sheet rope. That is not what I meant to do. Right, we want to make cloth strips. So in case we get bit or scratched or whatever. Well, if we get bit, we're screwed. But if we get into a scuffle, we can heal ourselves at least a little bit. All right. So first combat of the run. So we did take strength. There we go. So we get extra strength. We can push people over a lot easier. And these cooking utensils often don't have a lot of condition on them, so they break pretty easily. Or they just degrade really fast. Not really much we want to take there. Ooh, nice. So this one's been boarded up. Usually when you see the houses that are boarded up, it means there's decent loot inside. Well, maybe not this one, because this is the one that's for sale. So I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, this dude's got a knife. Is that a knife in his back? Let's see what you got. Oh, you got a screwdriver. We'll definitely take that. Now, we do have a watch already, so we need to make sure 12 o'clock, we need to get to a house that has a TV, so we can catch the next show, which is going to be, I believe the second show is carpentry, which we've already got a decent amount of XP in carpentry. Oh, what is this? What are you doing? Yeah, that looked goofy. Whoa, she is loaded. Oh, no, she's not, but the cabinet is loaded. Look at that. Now, we're not really going to be using guns too much, but we'll probably save those. At some point, we can use them. Now, we'll definitely use the metal bar, and we'll put the garden fork on our back. Probably hang on to the spear as well. That might be useful. And what we can do is we can keep this one. Actually, we do need to smoke, so let's grab the lighter. We'll need that later. This one's got a key. We'll definitely take the key. Always helps to take the key. They don't weigh anything. And you never know in the future if you come across a house that you need to get in quickly. If we get chased, we come back here. At least we'll have the key. We can just bust in. Even though we already opened the door, so that doesn't actually make sense. Ooh. Actually, the pipe is pretty resilient. I mean, it's going to be lasting longer than the saucepan, at least. You'll see yeah, condition has already taken a little bit of a hit, so not great. Let's go ahead and drink while we're here. All right, we do need to start working our way to a house that has a TV, and preferably one that we can stay in and not get destroyed. Now let's make a mental note. I don't have a pen or pencil yet, so we can't mark this down, but there's going to be guns here, so we'll definitely come back here at some point. So next, looks like across the street's going to be one of the better options. There's not really much over here, so I guess we'll head that way. You get, I believe it's like a 5x bonus or something to damage when you hit somebody when they're on the floor. Sometimes you gotta hit them once or twice to get them to fall down. I don't know if it's RNG, but... No, we could definitely take this leather jacket. That's gonna help our bite resistance. Right. Hitting them on the floor, like I said, it's just gonna extend the life of our weapon. We don't really have another short blunt. We've got some other ones we can use, but we don't have a short blunt. So I would like to keep this thing alive as long as we can. Let's check this house out. This one usually has pretty good stuff, I think, in the shed. We'll see. Like I said, I've played this map a few times, so I'm not, like, completely lost here. Right, door's locked. Let's actually clear the outside first, because I don't want them to bust in while we're trying to loot. I'd rather clear this out now while it's only a handful of people. Right, if we... Oh, I was going to say, if we stand on her... There we go, she can't get back up. Okay. That didn't work out. Alright, now we do have to be careful. We did come from the front yard, so it should be relatively safe. But if we get snuck up on, that's going to be a bad time for us. I would like to get somebody on the floor here so we can get that bonus damage. Now she's stepping on these other ones so they can't get up. We'll step on her too. There we go. Now we can deal with these. So 4 down. That was the toughest battle we've had so far. It wasn't too bad. All right, now I don't see any better gear here or any equipment. We do have a leather jacket. Let's put that on. Because we have layers of clothes now, we may have a problem with overheating. Actually, let's check this body. I don't remember if we did. Nope. We're looking for... Oh, you know what? We need to get inside. The show's going to start. Close that. We can loot this later. There's... Oh, man, there's no TV here. Okay. We could go back to the house we started in. We're not that far away. Yeah, I definitely want to get the XP for crafting. So let's head back home. We may have to fight this guy while we're watching. All right, here we go. Just in time. Usually if you miss the first minute or two, or the first, 10 minutes or whatever, it's not that big of a deal. So I'll speed this up, and we got some decent XP in crafting. So we didn't do any of that yet, and we already almost hit level 4. So that'll help quite a bit. We did attract a little bit of attention here, so let's take her out. I'm looking for a digital watch, because that one's going to allow us to set timer. It'll tell us the date. It's pretty easy to lose track of time in this game. I mean, right now it's pretty obvious we're still on the first one. Ooh, nice. The herbalist. We'll read that. That one gives us recipe for herbal remedies. So if we ever get stuck out in the woods, or if we want to, go foraging, we could find stuff out there that'll help. All right, now this door was still open. We just didn't loot it yet, so let's go in there. We really need to find some books. Electrician is one of them. Tailoring is definitely one of them. Those are 2 good ones. Want to find preferably... Let's see. Yeah, we'll take all the electronics too, because they could be used. Ooh, a fanny pack. I like to keep meds in that. There's 2 gun cases here. Interesting. So let's see what's in the gun cases. We'll place them on the floor so we can look inside. Double barrel shotty and another shotty. So there's some really good shotguns here. So back to back, these 2 houses right here are going to be stuffed to the brim with weapons. That's going to be kind of nice. We do need to find a pencil or something we can write with to mark it down. All right, we'll take the ice cream. That's got a lot of calories in it, which should help. All right, nothing too good in here. Let's check the shed out back. This is the one that I'm more interested in. Right, locked. And we forgot to drink when we're inside. We'll do that on the way out. Ooh, I was trying to turn my volume up. I almost got bit. Wow. Alright, that guy legit made me jump. I think we have to smash the window now. Now, if we just go straight in, it's going to cut our hands. So we're going to remove the broken glass with our tool. That'll alert everybody in the neighborhood, but that's fine. Now, carpentry 1 doesn't do us any good. This other stuff can wait until later. We don't want to use a spot for that. Now, here's a toolbox. Let's actually equip the toolbox, and then we can put some stuff inside it. Actually, let's drop the saucepan. We don't need that. We can put some of our tools in there. Yeah, we're going to need another weapon at some point soon. This is going to be a great place for us to come back to. We'll probably don't need it right now. Yeah, the box of nails. We don't want to overburden ourselves too much, but this should be a good start. Let's go get water before I forget. Yeah, we're off to a good start. This is not bad at all. I would like to find something that we can use for a water container because, with a high thirst, it's pretty hard to go without having a good source of water. Right, this guy's about to get smashed. And you know, I don't know if it makes any difference, but let's take the reading glasses. Get her on the floor. Beautiful. Alright, there's a handful more here. Get off my kill. This is my kill. Alright, there we go. Yeah, nothing good on these. We could take the vitamin. I don't think it makes that big of a difference, though. We'll just pass. Now, there is... Wow. There's a generator in there. That's very fortunate. So we're going to need a generator at some point. The power's going to shut off. Nice. We got a short blunt level already. We haven't even killed that many yet. So level 2 short blunt. It does make a big difference having the XP boost. So that's why I wanted to take these, especially if we're going to be focusing on the melee weapons. It does help having that XP modifier. Nothing too good in here, but we are going to mark this down for later. We need to have that generator. We can power our fridge and all the other stuff that we need, TV, etc. Let's check this house out. We will take the radio actually because we can break that down for electronics XP. Nothing good in there. Let's see what we're looking for. We're looking for more books that we need. We're looking for a backpack. Really, backpack's the biggest one, but any of the stuff that we can use is going to be nice. More ammo and weapons. Again, we're not going to be using that too much. We might mess with it later in the campaign, but we'll probably just save them for now. All right, let's take one of these. Let's take the blue pen. And looks like we're going to have some friends here. Let's open up the closet. There's usually some good stuff. Yeah. Nothing too crazy in there. All right, we'll ignore them. They'll bust the door down at some point, but we don't have to worry about it too much. We will take the electronics magazine. That one's going to be good. Cooking level 1, we're not even going to use because we're going to blow right past it. Yeah, there's quite a few people that want in here. All right, let's drink water again. See what we got under here. A can opener would be nice too, but not really that important right now. Let's go ahead and eat the cheese, and then we'll get out of here. And you know what we'll do? We do want to keep the population manageable, so let's start picking these guys off. Can we get them on the floor before they come? Nope. Not gonna happen. And actually, there's no fence over here. There's a fence over here, so let's go this route. I think it's a little easier to get them when they're going on the fence, but not when that's meant. Not when there's that many. It's pretty easy to get tripped up and ganged up on. We can try it right here. Oh, they got it. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, they actually scratched me pretty good. Well, that was probably a mistake. Now, our shin is bleeding, so we need to get some distance. We can't patch it up while we're moving. We have to be still. So that should be fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. We'll take scratches here and there. We'll call it medicine XP. There's quite a few. This is too much for us to handle, so what we're going to do is try and lose them. But we will cross the fence, and then what we'll do is we'll cross the fence again over here into the wooded area. We'll break line of sight, and then we should be able to get away from them. Yeah, we don't need to be messing with that nonsense. Let's let this guy cross, and then we'll cross over. Now, sneaking is not going to be our forte, but it will help us once in a while if we want to break line of sight. Stop for a couple seconds, and then we'll keep moving. That should completely break contact with them, and then we can go back to normal. So we got that house. Oh, there's some more people over here. Let's take these out. There's a few people following us. Alright, that one's got a digital watch. We want the digital watch. Fine. Oh. Alright, we broke that one, so let's go ahead and drop it. And we do have a metal bar. We can equip that, so we'll take that out of our toolbox and use it. Just takes a second to get it out. Let's go here. So there's only 3. We should be able to handle it. Oh. Never mind, there's more. We're gonna have a party here, I guess. So let's see if we can get something done here before those other 2 join. Doesn't look like it. We do hit pretty hard, though. We're staggering them. There we go. Yeah, we should be okay here. We're just knocked out 3 of them in a row. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's put this on our left wrist, and we'll get rid of the classic one. You can't break these down, not that I'm aware of, so it doesn't really do us any good to hang on to it. Now, we need to smoke a cigarette, we need to drink, we need to chill out for a sec. We also need to be near a TV, because we got the next show coming up in about an hour and a half. First things first, let's go ahead and drink some water. Gotta clear that. This one's barricaded in, so somebody's definitely in there. They're trying to get out. This might not be a bad spot to hold up. Let's go ahead and remove the curtains. Oh, not that I meant. I actually meant close the curtains. That way they can't see us. Yeah, we got curtains all around we can close. And we can turn the light on since we'll have the curtains closed. They won't be able to see us. Yeah, this would be a good spot temporarily until we find a good place.
What the fuck going on?
That's not what I meant to do. I hit the wrong button. Well, that'll probably attract some people, but I guess we'll deal with that when the time comes. Alright, we need to see what they got here. Yeah, us smashing the window did attract some people, unfortunately. Let's go clear them out. Ooh. Alright, let's not get killed here on the first day. That would be a shame. Kind of funny, but kind of a shame. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Get out of my face. Somebody broke the window. And we broke her head. Oh, actually we can see him from here. You know, worth getting our attention. Alright, everybody's coming in. We got about 40 minutes before we gotta be in there for the next show. I believe it's cooking. I don't remember. I think it's cooking though. Now we'll definitely want to deal with that before we go to bed. Last thing we need is somebody climbing through and chomping on us. Let's go and turn this on, turn the volume down, and life and living. And now it's on life living. Alright, while we're waiting, we can read. Let's go ahead and read the electronics manual. These ones are temporary. They're a lot shorter and they unlock recipes. So we don't need to hang on to them. These other books are going to take, you know, half a day or a full day to read through. So we're not going to read them all at once. So let's go ahead and read this. And we'll read this one. Nice. Actually, it's fishing. So we're getting some fishing XP. Not that we'll use it anytime soon, but at least we'll have it. So we'll drop these two. Free up some space. And I'm sure we're going to need to eat soon. Let's just eat a little bit of our ice cream. So we got that. Now what we probably want to do is go out and look for some more stuff. I don't think we're going to be able to survive here with just what we've got. Right, let's go check on our buddy here. Yeah, nobody seems to be here. We can get in there and clean this up. All that noise for that, huh? Can we? Oh, we can't close the blind. It doesn't matter. We're not going to go in there anyways. Right, now, where do we go? We could go to the school. The odds of us finding cigarettes and a backpack there are pretty high, so that's probably not a bad idea. We could also go further into the city. It looks like there's more residential this way, so that might not be a bad idea. Either way, let's keep leveling up our melee and kind of slowly clearing the herd so they don't turn into a giant mass. We will grab the watches. Those will give us electrical XP when we get to that point. And if we could find a key somehow, that would be great. Doubt that's going to happen, but we'll see. Alright, so we'll check the glove box. Looks like there's a bandage. We will take the bandage. And the trunk is locked, so we can unlock it from here. So we'll do that. Let's go check out what they got. Find the trunk usually has the best stuff. Except for this one. Toilet paper, not the best. Alright, we'll probably take a lap around the outside, clear them out so they don't bust all the windows, and then we can go inside. And we'll quickly peek in here. Nothing too great, so let's take out this one. Come on, mullet. Alright, we got him. As long as it's not more than like 3 or 4, we should be able to take them all out, no problem. Oh, we just lost. Alright, our pipe just busted. That was pretty fast, actually. I'm a little shocked at that. The metal bar. Alright, well, we got a crafted spear, which is going to last almost no time. We'll use this one and dump it because it is taking up space. And then we can use our garden fork. And hopefully we find something else to use. Actually, let's check the trunk. Let's get back in there. Now, if you hold Z, it brings up what seat you're in. So we can go to the driver's seat, unlock the trunk, and then we can get back out. Alright, garbage bag. Yeah, we'll take a screwdriver. Oh, we lost our toolbox. That's right, because we took it in our hand. What about the glove box? Yeah, man, there's some weapons. We'd be completely kitted out if we were using the range stuff. I just find, especially in the early game, it's pretty hard to use them because your aim is really bad, and then it's just going to attract a ton of zombies. So I generally avoid that, even if I was intentionally using those. But for now, we'll stick to the melee stuff. Let's do a quick lap. All right, there's not too many here. We should be able to handle this. All right, there we go. Got some spear XP and 2 hits, and our spear already broke. Not too shocked at that. All right, we got the one on our back. Let's use this one. There we go. All right, how much durability we got on this thing? Almost nothing. So we're pretty desperately in need of a weapon. I mean, worst case scenario, we do have strength. We can just push them over. And yeah, man, look at this. Thirsty. We need to find a bottle very soon. All right, another one down. Ooh, annotating map. Those ones will generally tell you location of pretty important stuff. So we'll definitely take that. And we can get in. Beautiful. We don't have to break a window. Now, lettuce is going to give us a little bit of thirst quench. So this should take us away from dehydrated at least. Oh, not too much. There's probably a sink in here anyways. Nothing too good. We're not going to be collecting food at this point. Food's not really going to be hard for us to come by. But at some point it will be. Alright, here we go. Here's where we find a backpack. There we go, school bag. So we're going to put that on our back. And let's start putting stuff in the backpack. So this stuff we don't really need to carry. Yeah, all this can go in the backpack. It's weird. There's like a very specific hitbox, even though you have it highlighted. If you don't hit that specific part of the little backpack symbol, it just doesn't go in. Makes you reselect everything again. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's see what else we got. Well, you know what? The video game we can take because we can break that down. All right, we got one backpack. I would like to find some cigarettes and maybe a second backpack that we can hold on to. First aid we'll need at some point, but we're not going to take it now. Definitely take some scissors too. That'll help when we start doing some other things. Take an eraser. Let's deal with these. Alright, that was pretty easy. They're going to start coming in, aren't they? I think they made a bunch of noise when they busted the window. Alright, nothing too good there. Do want to check the desks. Yeah, we can always come back here when we have, when we're looking for more specific loot, but for now I think that should be good. Let's try and find some cigarettes. Right, nothing in here, so let's see what we can get. We'll take all the electronic stuff because, like I said, at some point we're going to need that. And they're pretty light. 0.1 or 0.3. And we'll eat the chips. They're here. Did we already have tailoring? I can't remember. Yeah, we got tailoring level 1, so that's good. We'll probably want to do that fairly soon as well because that'll allow us to fortify our clothing and make it less likely that we get scratched or bit. Right, nothing good in here. Let's keep moving. Man, there's a lot of video games in here. If we get too overburdened, we might just deconstruct them now. I would usually wait until after I've read the book so we don't waste that XP because you get 3 times. So if normally it would take you, 50 to get the next level, if you read the book, it cuts it by a third. It's pretty crazy. Lunchbox, I don't think we'll take any of this stuff. Oh, here's another school bag. So we will grab that one. Stuff it inside our existing backpack. Alright, we really need to find some cigarettes here. Here's a key. That'll help. Nothing real urgent. I bet you it's just the teachers' desks that have cigarettes. I doubt the students' desks will have it, but you never know. And we are going to need some water soon. Yeah, like I said, if we can get ourselves a nice bottle, even like a bottle of soda, we could drink it, empty it out, and use that bottle. Another backpack. Wow. We'll hold that on our main. It's better to have more than less. When we start using cars, I like to use them just to like load them up and then quickly dump everything rather than having to unload it. We just dump the whole backpack. We're gonna have some people. We're gonna have some zombies busting in here. I keep calling them people. Somebody's gonna get triggered. I can see it now in the comments. All right, nothing too good here. Keep looking. Now here's the library, I believe. Actually, we should close the door. They'll probably start coming in here. Now, we might find some books in here. What do we have right now? So we have tailoring and electrical, and we are level... We're going to be level 4 very soon on carpentry, so we're going to need a level 3 book. So we can skip 2 and 1. We're also going to need mechanics. So if we can find a mechanics 1, metalworking 1, these are fine, although we don't really need those just yet. Carpentry 5 we'll need at some point. Yeah, it's not urgent, and I don't want to take stuff that's just going to weigh us down. Magazines we'll take for sure. All right, we already read that one, so I dropped that on the floor. All right, another magazine. All right, no luck on that one. Let's see. There's a ton of books here, though. We should be able to find it. I'm pretty sure we will. Carpentry 4 we will need fairly soon, but I think we'll just hold off on it. Carpentry 3, there we go. We got it. And I think Mechanic 1 we don't have, right? Yeah, that's the other one we need, so we'll take Mechanic 1. And let's see if they have there's a magazine that we need to read for being able to use the generator, and also any of these auto ones, so we can learn about how to work on cars. We'll need that. I think that's good. There's a lot of good ones here. We'll definitely come back here at some point. That should be fine for now. Now we are getting thirsty again. I think there's some water somewhere up here. Oh, there's some zombies in there. Probably, oh, empty bottle. We'll grab that. Actually, let's grab both and let's get out of here. So what we'll do is we'll go out this hallway so we can unlock this door. We can come in through here again. And we'll go back to our little house our little temporary house that we took over. Pretty successful. We didn't die. We looted the school. No, we are going to have to jump the fence here if we want to get over it. Ooh, there's people here. A lot of zombies are congregating. Now, hopefully we have enough... I don't know if we're going to have enough condition on our weapon to do this. Alright, looks like it is. It's holding up. Let's actually stomp this one so we don't have to waste it. And I'm not seeing anything too good on these. We've already got a good leather jacket, so we don't need that. Yeah, I think we'll just keep moving. Now, which house did we use? I forgot. Maybe we can pull out the map. Let's take a quick look. See if I can remember. I think it was one of these, actually. Yeah, there... I think we could tell which one it was. Look at that. Blood everywhere. Alright, well, we're going to have to fight through these zombies to get back. We're going to need to get back to that area in about 5.5 hours. I think what we'll do is maybe spend some time reading. Beautiful. One tap. This thing attacks really fast. I don't think I've ever used this pitchfork before. It's really, really good. It probably uses a lot of stamina. I think usually the one-handed or the two-handed weapons do use quite a bit of stamina, but pretty worth it if you ask me. All right, back home. Let's head back inside. And what we should do is let's get this corpse out of here. All right, get out. You're not welcome here. All right, let's we've got a few magazines to read. Let's take care of those first. We can read them and drop them on the floor. We don't have to worry about them. And then, like I said, we will have a show coming up here in about 5 hours. So we are starting to get tired, but we're not like exhausted yet. So I think we'll wait, and then maybe we'll set an alarm, and then we'll get 2 shows back to back. Let's do that. And what we can do is let's fill up our water bottles. Let's get both of them. We'll probably only hang on to 1. I don't think we're going to need 2 on us. That's going to weigh us down a little bit too much. Yeah, we'll hang on to 1 at least, and then we won't have to worry about any of that stuff for a while. So let's also start a pile. So we're going to have, let's see, let's put our backpack right here. Backpack has a book. Let's get that out of there. I believe we have 2 backpacks, actually. And by 2, I mean 3. We have the one we're wearing plus 2 spare ones. So 2 spare ones, nothing in those, so that's good. Now, let's create a pile of stuff, maybe over here somewhere. Let's hang on to the annotated map. Actually, let's just dump everything. We can sort through it in a sec. All right, everything's on the floor. Let's go ahead and... Wait, did we just put it in the fridge? That's not what I meant to do. All right, let's get it on the floor. There we go. Now it's on the floor. We don't need to refrigerate our video games. And the toolbox, let's get up here. Now, what do we want to read? We probably want to read Carpentry 3, although we can't do that yet until we get that show going. So we probably want to start on mechanics and electrical. That way we can hotwire cars. We don't have to rely on finding keys and stuff. That's a tough one. Let's also look at the map. Crazy Gun Guy, RIP, Crazy Gun Guy's house. Now this is Louisville. Okay, so that doesn't help us too much. But if and when we make it to Louisville, we can use that at least. We'll keep all the maps over here. So let's do this. We've got more magazines that are unread. Let's take care of those. Those will clear up some space. And tailoring we'll do later. Actually, you know what? Tailoring should be number 1 because that's going to help us with our survival. And then we'll take some scissors. We'll attach it to one of our belts, and then we'll start reading over here. So all the stuff that we've already read, these are already read. So we'll start adding to that pile. Let's start with the Hunter magazine and metalworking.